Hi everybody. So for this very super duper simple project that doesn't even really warrant a video, you're going to need some type of string or something of that nature. I'm using just some of this brown kind of tannish trim. It looked kind of old-fashioned-y and that's why I liked it. And then you'll need scissors and lightweight fabric that you can cut into strips. I'm using tulle because it's nice and lightweight, and I wanted to use these two colors together, and it's what I had, so this is what we're going to work with. So that's all you need. Lightweight fabric, some type of string, or even a thin ribbon, and scissors. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your fabric and you're going to determine how big you want your strips to be. These don't have to be uniform. They don't have to be perfect. They just need to be in similar length, because once it's done, you can go across the bottom and trim it or leave it as is. So I'm going to make some strips out of these two different colored tulle. Okay, so here's one strip that I cut. What you're going to do is fold it in half. And that's how long, how am I going to show this? That's how long your tassel's going to be. I don't know if they're called tassels. That's what I'm just calling them with lack of a better term. So you're cutting a strip, and then you're going to fold it in half to make sure that that's, to make sure that's the length you want. And I'm going to, actually, you know, I think I'm going to cut mine a little bit longer than this one. So I'm going to get these strips all cut out, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So I cut my strips out of this kind of dusty pink and this kind of dusty-ish blue. And now I'm going to figure out how long I want my garland to be and cut the string. I'm going to want to hang it under my window right here. So I'm going to hold the string up from here to here and let it hang down a little bit so I will know just how much to cut. And it's good to cut a little more than you think you need. It's just good to have a little extra, because you can always trim it off. But it's going to be harder to make it longer if you need it to be longer. Now, if you see, mine is, you know, pretty much like string. So to keep this from coming apart, I'm going to actually tape the end, sort of like the end of a shoestring. But you can also use a glue, any kind of glue, and just let it dry. But there's a quick drying glue called, there's a brand called Fray Away. And there's a couple other similar brands. You can find it in sewing departments of stores. And I don't think it's real expensive, but I don't have any, so I'm just going to use tape. And you could put that at the end there to keep it from shredding apart. Okay, so you're going to take a piece of fabrics, and you're going to take, first I'm going to do a blue one, then a pink one, and alternate blue and pink, and tie it to the string. Yep. Okay, you see that? And you're just going to go all the way until you've used all the strips. Okay, so now I've got all the little pieces of fabric tied on it, and I'm spreading them out evenly to get them all the way across it. You can push them together and make big fat bunches, but I don't want to do that. I want a nice long piece of garland. So you'll see when I hang it up what it looks like. So here it is. I just gotta straighten out the tulle, and you can also get little beads in different colors, and you know, tie your fabric on, put on some beads, another piece of fabric, some beads, but I didn't do any of that. I just, and the reason I selected these colors was I'm also going to do a Mod Podge project using this paper. Sorry, Keenan. Using this paper right here, and I thought the colors kind of complement it. So, but anyway, that's the garland hanging up. I might need to trim some of these pieces or hang it up a little higher, but it's very simple. This one actually didn't turn out as good as I thought it would, but I still like it. So we'll keep this one, and that's it. Very, very simple.